Hi, everybody. Welcome to the management modules for Essentials 1. I am Professor Tracy Sigler, and I'm going to be working with you for the second half of this class. So welcome. I am pre-recording this introduction over the weekend, so it'll be ready for you on Monday morning when you're ready to begin. So we're going to start out with organizational structure. So in management, we look at the organization level, the team level or the group level, and the individual level. And that's kind of how the management modules are organized. So first we're going to look at the organization structure. How do we identify the tasks that have to be completed, break them up to individual jobs, and then make sure that people doing those individual jobs are coordinating. You've probably seen an org chart for your current or past organization. So that's just an example of one way that we show what an organizational structure looks like. You've got 3 readings here. The middle one here, you don't need to register, just review the content. And then the STAR model is a PDF. If that's difficult for you to read, you should be able to get it at this link. And then the 2 materials, or one of the materials from the Harvard Business Review course pack, is a case study about Procter & Gamble. So this is a very large multinational organization that has a very complex structure. So we're going to use that as an example of structure. So your first assignment, the individual assignment for this module, is the Procter & Gamble case. So read through the case and answer the following questions. Why did the structure shift from product to matrix? And looking at the different structures over time. The structure at the end of the case is Organization 2005. Lafley is the new CEO coming in, and the final question is to ask you, should he keep the current structure or change it? This is a real company, so you could do a search and find out what really happened, and I'll actually give you an update once everybody gets the assignments turned in and I get everything graded. So there's the grading rubric. Then the discussion for this module has to do with the STAR model. So this is a broader way to look at organizational design and how well the design is aligned, the different components. So looking at strategy, structure, processes, rewards, and people, and those are all described in the article. So here for discussion, asking you to describe an organization you know well, and then analyze it in terms of the 5 different points of the STAR, and finally determine whether that organization is aligned. If it's aligned, the more aligned it is, the more effective it should be. The second module for this week is looking at the team level of analysis. So covering both teams and the conflict that can develop when we work together in teams. So your readings, there are 3 links for you to read about groups and teams. And then one of the Harvard materials, Guide to Managing Conflict at Work. Conflict is an issue that leaders at all levels are often challenged by. So I encourage you to hold on to this guidebook and take it with you as you move throughout your career. So the first assignment written assignment for this section. First of all, look at a team. So describe a team of which you've been a member, and then analyze it using those different tools, materials that you read. What are the specific roles played by members, the task and maintenance roles? Describe the team and its stages of development. So we know that a group of people put together into a team takes some time to develop and become high performing. So examine and analyze the team you're referring to for each of the stages. And then finally, identify any of the dysfunctions from 5 dysfunctions of a team that are holding that team back. And what are your recommendations for this team to help it improve and to become more effective? So that's your individual assignment along with the rubric. Your discussion this time around is based on the conflict management styles. So one of the readings will talk to you about Thomas Kilmann's 5 ways to approach or manage conflict. There's no right or wrong way to manage conflict. The best style depends on the specific situation that you're in. So here are the 5 choices. So for the discussion board, I'm asking you to find a video clip that evaluates or illustrates one of the styles. Why do you think it's an example of that style? Then look at the situation. Was this the best conflict management style given the situation? So is there good fit? And then just comment on what do you think is your preferred conflict management style. That's what we have for this week. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll look forward to reading your responses.